Wednesday morning, early in pre-market. I hope everybody's ready for another awesome day in the market today. In this video, we're going to go over the day trading watch list. We're not going to touch on any catalyst or anything. Just going to see if we can find some trading ideas inside the charts. This first chart is the put to call ratio. You can see yesterday we moved back into the bullish zone. So this chart works a little different. Pushing up is actually bearish. Pulling down is actually bullish. Our first chart's Apple. In this list, we have the daily and then the 15-minute charts of just about every asset in here. There's a few of them that are not in proper order. It's not my fault. There's no way to change it. That is all stock charts, not knowing their alphabets. So we have Apple here. You can see Apple is remaining under the 9. The 9 is resistance. You actually draw a downtrend through here. Looks like we're trying to put in a little base down here though. Holding this level well, but that 9 is resistance for now. AMD, daily chart, downtrend. You can draw another line, downtrend, right back into a downtrend every time this thing pops up. It gets sold. So basically they're selling the pops. MACD looks like it's trying to pinch again. Unfortunately, let's take a look at the 15. AMD pulled back with NVIDIA's earnings that we mentioned last night in a video. So we snatched back. AMD has not been trading very well. A video earlier this week said 95 was a big area. Found that, seeing rejection. Not even been able to barely get back to the 92, 93 area. Just showing a lot of weakness. Seen some heavy put flow coming in on it yesterday. That could have been in reference to NVIDIA's earnings coming up. These semis have had good earnings, but have not been traded very well after earnings. Even having good earnings, they've been getting beat on quite a bit. This is Apple's 15-minute chart. You can see we've been trading in this tight range here. Apple has pulled back in pre-market with a lot of other tech names. You can see the pullback right there. If you were to draw a line, putting us right about support, the same support area that we found here. BTU, I just have this single daily chart. This is just a reminder to keep an eye on the coal names. Energy, energy, energy. Cliff, this is in the steel industry. When we put this chart up, we were noting that the 2301 was the 200-day on the daily, which was resistance. We got rejected there. We have not been able to make it back to that area. Cliff, this is the daily chart. 9 is support. You can see it swooping in. This 220 is working its way down to apply pressure. We'll have to see what's going to happen here. It's a good chance this 20 can come down. If we can't take this 200, that's a good chance this 20 is going to come down, lose the 9, and push right back to the support level. All depends on how the market trades the next couple of days. CVX, new multi-year high yesterday. It's a beast. The CVX is 15-minute chart. You can see, probably draw a trend line right through here. It's been trending very nicely. We've been screaming energy in the Discord. Exxon Mobil 15-minute chart. You can see if you extend this trend line out, come right to it here. Right on out. It's respecting that trend nicely. Exxon Mobil, 3 days in a row. New multi-year highs. I do believe Exxon Mobil is a new all-time high. Not positive about that. The Q's in a downtrend here. You can see we didn't even quite make the 9 yesterday. Pushed into the downtrend, seeing rejection. The market gapped up a little bit this morning and has pulled back. We'll talk about the SPY in a minute. You see where we tested this area, finally took it out yesterday. It's worth keeping an eye on. You can see right here where we gapped up and we pulled right back to the after hours levels that we were trading in before we gapped up. Just a small gap. I'd like to come into the market flat. You guys know how I'd prefer to deal with a flat market than a market that's gapped up or a market that's gapped down. This is the IWM. You can see it was struggling with this area here. Did manage to plow through it yesterday. Got snatched back. Gapped up over it this morning. Snatched back. Right now we're above it. The IWM's got a nice little candle on it here, but it's 5:28 in the morning on East Coast. Have a long way to go before market opens up. MRO, you can see here we were respecting this trend line that we had drawn. If you would have extended it out, you could have took several trades just off that line right there. Facebook has gapped down, tried to push up yesterday. It gapped down due to Snap's guidance, for them releasing guidance and just letting their investors know that they were not going to make their numbers, which is the right thing to do. Facebook 15-minute chart. You can actually draw a trend line on this to give you an idea of where this may be going. The trend line is just an idea to start trading this morning. Maybe you can come back and get a retest and push up. Maybe you can take it out, breach it, to go in for puts. Play the action. MRO still trading in this little channel here. Trying to push up, respecting the 9. Had a nice move right there. For the last 5 days, let's take a look at the 15. Once again, you can draw a trend line through here. Probably come right back off this gap. Draw a trend line just like some of the other energy. Oh, this is Oxy. I'm sorry. You can draw a trend line right through Oxy. Oxy's been a little bit weaker yesterday. Didn't get as much movement out of it. Actually, it's been a little weaker this week. It is respecting the 9 here. Pushing up, but definitely trading a little weaker. Oxy is one of our favorite names to trade, but as you can see, we are a little weaker. Just taking a day off. Exactly what I said yesterday it was taking a day off. SoFi, we had these lines up in this area here. We got under them. It's been trading, holding this same level here, trading sideways basically. Take a look at the daily chart. So the last 2 days we've been trading right here in this area, which puts us right back in the same similar area that we were over here. You can see the channel on the chart. SPY touched this downtrend yesterday. We did open up we closed above the 9. I do believe we've opened up above the 9, but we have this downtrend to worry about. We actually have a fib level at 398.58. We breached through that level yesterday, got rejected. We gapped up just over that level this morning at open at 4 a.m. and got pulled back. So 398.58 is our first fib level, and of course I will be calling fib levels as we move today up or down. Live market commentary in the Discord. Alright, so this is the SPY. You can draw a little trend line right through here. You can see the resistance area, 397.65. We gapped, able to push through it yesterday, got pulled back this morning. We pushed up through it again here, got pulled back again at pre-market. Like I just mentioned, we gapped up, but then immediately filled the gap. It's worth keeping an eye on. I'm not sure which way at all we're going to go today. Right now, let's wait till we get closer to market open. Remember, keep an open mind and play the action that's given to us. Setting letting your opinion give you a bias is not always good when it comes to trading. UNG, this has made a strong move since Russia cut Finland off. We picked up that news last Friday in the trading room. Knew how to treat it over the weekend. We had that we were thinking about that over the weekend, how to play natural gas with Finland cutting Russia off. Has made a decent move this week. Some of our members have made decent money with UNG. This is the UNG on the daily chart. Wells Fargo, nice move yesterday. Really nice move. Let's take a look at the 15. As you can see, we are above the 9, the 20, all our major, well, the 250 we're still below, but the 9 and 20 we're above those. The MA is trying to open up here. Let's take a look at the 15. This is resistance. We pushed up through it yesterday. We're back below it right now. So let's watch this 44.20 area, 44.25, 30-ish area. Let's keep an eye on that. That is resistance. We are right there. Let's see if we can push through that at open. We may see a rejection. That could give us a put trade. So that's the area to watch on Wells Fargo today, is the 44.25-ish, 44.35-ish area, to see if we get rejected off of that, pull down, or if we can take that level out, maybe catch it on a retest of that level, and then to push up. Exxon Mobil, this is Exxon Mobil's daily chart. You can see how we have pushed up all week, new highs. Let's see what we do today. And I just added this one. Took it out of the market list. Just noticed that it was a strong, very strong stock right now. Testing resistance levels where we were rejected at late in April. Right now it is flat in pre-market. It actually has not opened up yet to even see where it wants to go. But this is worth watching. You can see we got to this level in late April. We got rejected, found support down here. You can also look at this as a possible double bottom. So we may be able to push up and take this out today. Could easily see rejection. We have to play the action. But this is one that's definitely worth watching. Say we are right at it. We have not opened up yet this morning, so let's keep an eye on XOP today. It is the oil and gas exploration and production ETF. Definitely worth watching. Can't say it enough. Energy, energy, energy. Let's make some money today. Let's get that bread. See you in the trading room.